let's try out some different colleges. I'm not going to be participating in the Legends tournament anymore. I got to Emerald rank. I'm not risking any races after that. Nope. So I'm just gonna go into traditional online. Subspace, how goes it? How you doing? Legends Comp tournament is tomorrow. Good. I'm tired of it. I got the Emerald rank. That's all I give two flying frigs about.
Hey guys.
Like, holy heck, dude.
Hey guys.
The Legend Tournament is by far the worst experience I've ever had in any video game I have ever played. I'm not making that up. Goes of him, how goes it? Oh wow, you actually did Left 4 Dead the entire playthrough on advanced mode with no... Dang, that's impressive. That's impressive. Congratulations on that. You're welcome. Whoop! Congrats. Thank you, jeez. You know, I don't know how I did it. I mean, actually, oddly enough, I just did 2 races, and I got, like, a top 3 finish on those 2. Then I went and did some normal online races. Then after that, I'm like, well, Sega did release an update. I'm not sure what they did exactly, but maybe it was something to do with the competition, so now I'm like, okay, you know what, I'll give it a try. And I ended up getting into a bunch of lobbies with other players that were at my rank. So whenever I won, I got a good chunk of points. Whenever I lost, I hardly lost any points. However, literally the next day, I went back to the matchmaking being absolute garbage. So I'm glad I decided to try and grind for Emerald when I did. The matchmaking was actually good on the specific day I decided to do it. Now, if Sega could just make the matchmaking like that all the time for round 2, that would be phenomenal.
Let's keep up the pace.
Merry Christmas. Thank you. Merry early Christmas to you too. I'm not too rich, but... Oh no, don't worry. That Legend competition had me crashing out, but I didn't give up. I kept going until I got to Emerald rank, and that's why you should never give up. Here you go. Actually, funnily enough, just yesterday, I managed to get a really nice... Oh no, doggos. I don't miss that. Anyway, as I was saying, just yesterday, I managed to get a really good breakaway from the pack. Like, when I came out of the CrossWorlds, I didn't see anyone else on the map until like a full 4 seconds later. But I still managed to play second place because I got freaking hit with King Boom Boo, and the recovery time in this game is absolutely abysmal. You know what I'd like to see? I'd like to see that buzzsaw item removed from the game. Did I pull a 4th? 5th.
Gotta focus next time.
I'll take 5th. Especially after getting buzzed out on the last second. Yeah, the recovery time in this game is just absolutely abysmal. I don't know why it's as bad as it is. But I'm really trying not to, you know, rely on a quick recovery as a crutch. Nintendo announced the Frosty Fest in January. Yeah. Literally the same one we got last year. I mean, cool, but I'll you know, pick a team just to get some Super Sea Snails, but I'm not going to bother participating. I don't think I'll participate. Next weekend is the Knights Festival, yep. Finally, we'll be getting the character speed gadget.
Hey guys.
Well, speed character gadget. About frickin' time. Oh no, doggos. Please stop barking at the wind. Jeez Louise. For some weird reason, like to spend their holiday. Yeah, jeez. Okay, Japan. Yeah. Oof. Okay. Literally, as soon as I got to Emerald rank, I just booked it. But here's the funny thing. I was, the race before I got to Emerald, I was literally sitting at, what is it? It's like 1,849. I was 1 point away from Emerald, so I was like, no way, dude, no way. But then the next race I did, I managed to place in first place, and I got 7 points for it, so I'm sitting at 1,856 points. As soon as I got to Emerald, I just booked it. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Thank you. What's taking so long? Holy heck. Yeah, unless Sega actually fixes the point system and the matchmaking in time for round 2, I don't think I'm going to bother participating in round 2. Unless, of course, the rule is all boost items. If it's all boost items, then sure, because that way, this game actually turns into fully skill-based racing. But if it's, like, extreme items, then no thank you. Literally, the item spam in the Legends competition is way worse than it is in the these frickin' festivals. Way worse. Jeez Louise. Okay, steady as it goes. I'm gonna try to save this to protect myself from any BS. Now just let my driving skills take me up the path. I'll take those rings, thank you. Sega also said they fixed the water collision. I don't think they did. I still get shoved way off to the side when I get bumped into somebody using an extreme gear. You still go flying. I don't think they fixed the water collision, like, at all. Adios. What the? I ain't complaining. Those gloves are stupidly broken. Seriously, there's no reason for the gloves to slow you down as much as they do, while also taking a whopping 50 rings. There is zero reason for that. Zero. See ya. Heck yeah. This stage is so freaking fun, dude. Prox, how goes it? As much as they touted. And it's mainly on like those sections like in Eggman Expo when you're going down like the chemical plant tube. That part is abysmal. That part is absolutely terrible. Like, holy heck.
Yeah, let's race.
It doesn't help that the walls feel like they're magnetic once you get bunked into them. The Boost Charge Kit goes minted with boost character kits. I imagine it does. But I think the Boost Charge Kit in general is just a really versatile, well-rounded kit.
Hey guys.
It's probably my favorite one in the game. Greetings, comrades.
Come on.
The water section in Aqua Forts is also pretty gnarly, yeah. Admittedly pretty bad.
Hey guys.
And that, what makes it worse is, for some reason, someone will land on me after doing an air trick and then completely knock me out of the way of those rings. And then if you fall off on the last stretch there, you've got zero chance of catching up because they put you in front of the item capsules. So you literally don't get an item to help you recover. It'd be nice if they actually adjusted those respawn points so they put you in front of them. Because that would help. Let's approach it at an angle. It worked. Yeah, screw off with that freaking fist. I should be safe to take it out. Too soon. Nope, I'm good. We're good. I'm gonna hold on to this boost. Dude, the regain boost ability is really nice. It actually makes Amo Chow kind of helpful. Yeah, and the 100 ring grab from the super items. Make it, I'm again. Hurry, go. This could have worked in my favor though. Never mind, I'm back in third place somehow. I'm just gonna use this boost here. Dude, that buzzsaw item is ridiculous. Okay, actually, remember that time I was stuck getting literally nothing but triple boosts and white wisps? Even though I was like in, what, 10th, 12th place or something? The reason is because there's a global limit to how many drills, monster trucks, and lasers can be on the track. So in other words, there were 3 of each at the time. That global limit, I think, needs to be adjusted to maybe 4 at a time. As annoying as that would be, at least people that need to have comeback items will get comeback items, while others are trying to smuggle them into first place just to say, hey, I'll use my drill on the final stretch and win off of that. Oh, you missed your shot. Adios.
Can't beat the best.
Woo, let's go. Hence why begging is so prevalent. Seriously, it's annoying. I I understand in a game like this, it's hard to balance items properly, because comeback items need to be strong, because if they're weak, then there's no point, but... Holy heck. I think, I think their duration should depend... the duration technically does depend on placement, but... At that point, I think it needs to depend on how many players are passed. Like, let's say if you want to use it in first place, the drill only lasts for like a full second, then it just stops. If everyone decides not for you to not have fun, then there's nothing you can do. Unfortunately, yeah. Inventory Plus also makes it so that if one person gets one of each, then have fun. Because all it takes is 3 players to get one of each, and then your odds of coming back are quite literally 0.01%. Your driving skills could help, yeah, but your driving skills can only go so far in a game that's full of ridiculously powerful items.
Hey guys.
Huh.
Sure. Hey guys.
CTGP7 has a timer on the bullet. Actually, I mean, here's what I was thinking. I think that the drill, once it passes at least 3 players, it automatically stops. It doesn't do the flashy thing where it starts slowing down, it just stops. Because that would still kind of help you make a comeback, but it wouldn't be so powerful as that it would last all the way up until like first and a few seconds after. As for the laser wisp, that's a very inconsistent item. Sometimes it'll be like the best item ever, sometimes it'll do nothing for you.
Watch for Coco on the road. See ya.
Where the Master and Elder Coco at? Okay, that happens. Don't push me. I wouldn't mind the boss so much if it didn't take your item. I don't know why they made it so that it takes your item. The fact that that's faster without a boost is kind of stupid. Yes, flatten me. Okay, there was this one time when all 3 monster trucks got used right behind me. I got squished by one, another was coming up, I was still invincible, luckily, but then as soon as the 3rd one passed, my iframes wore off and I got squished again. I can miss the items, it's fine. Not much as I snipe myself. Never mind. I hit Lamiku. These aren't really going to do much for me, so... A second one. My question is, why are there 2 items that target first? Okay, we're good. This isn't really gonna help much. I mean, when people
Not bad, I guess.
when people are afraid to front run in a game because of how frantic the items are and how there's literally 2 items that target first place. Technically 4. Technically 4.
Nice.
Plushies, how goes it? Welcome. Playing Minecraft? Ooh, nice. Hope that goes well. Being on streaming, giving us an OST, that doesn't sound like a JPEG. Yeah, seriously. The final lap to Chronos goes hard. It's a remix to the main theme, but it's like, you know, the first lap is, it's actually a Ranos Island remix, but then you have the main theme popping off, which is a huge jump forward from just typical open world zone music. Kind of funny, actually, but pretty epic. Oh yeah, by the way, I think I found out the probability increase on these. I think it's literally just a 4% increase, which, what's the point at that point? And then they nerfed this one to be only 1.5%. Yeah, I mean, it's glad that they're trying to fix bagging, but I think that was a little too harsh. I think maybe just making it 2% would have been fine. 1.5 I think is a bit much. Because in those cases where you use this with needing a comeback item, it's not going to do you much. Yeah, they kept doing a bunch of little, DJ remixes of the music, which weren't bad, but it wasn't the actual thing. You know what? Let me do this, actually. Every time I get hit, I'm guaranteed 2 items. Let's do a little for fun setup.
Yeah, let's race.
Still run on your main setup, but tend not to hoard the items.
Greetings.
I mean, that's cool. Because in those cases where you need a comeback item, you can probably get it, but that means people can just abuse that as well, which is annoying.
Let us commence.
Agreed.
Here's the thing, I think if Sega just made it so that quick recovery was the default recovery time in this game, that would fix a lot of the problems.
Until we meet again.
Because admittedly, the items slowing you down as much as they do in this game is kind of just absurd. I've got no idea why they are as impactful as they are. Hear someone in the background? Yeah. Background noise. Saves you very quickly since the patch. That's what I'm saying. Okay, here's the thing. Quick recovery does negate the impactfulness of the items pretty substantially. But in those cases, like where you get slowed down as much as you do without it, I feel like there needs to be some kind of in-between. Like, maybe keep quick recovery as effective as it is, but make the item slow you down a lot less.
You're too slow.
Like, reduce the impactfulness. Because if you think about it, that would encourage people to front run a little more without abusing the invincibility. Because it can literally get to where you get hit by King Boom Boo, then immediately get squished by an anvil, and then after that you get slimed. Yeah, that's not fun, is it? So I can totally understand why people use the invincibility, but at the same time it makes it kind of annoying. Because in those cases where you want to hit them if they're in front of you on the final stretch, it's like, oh, I would have gotten first if they weren't invincible. Hello. squish me. Hey Omega, remember when you squished me? That jump is so awkward. I literally got the same 2 items. What the frick? Now the question, should I save this for a shortcut or no? Probably. You know what, no. Let me get that double item at the front. Excuse me, ladies. Comeback item? Kinda. I'll take 4th.
Not bad, I guess.
Fix the netcode, then get back to you. Granted, yeah, the netcoding is pretty bad in this game. Okay, for instance, I was watching... Okay, while I was doing the Legends competition, I actually ran into another streamer who was streaming at the same time I was. And I actually went to their channel just to see how different the footage was. On my screen, on the final stretch, I threw a green glove and it told me that I hit them. But on their screen, I hit the person in front of them.
Nice.
So... what? Literally, the netcoding is like, oh, this person's right behind you. Oh no, actually, they're in front of you on their screen. It sounds about right. Exactly. Don't get me wrong, this game is still fun for, you know, what it is. But there are definitely some changes that need to be made here. And the Legends competition was definitely something that did not need to be a thing right now. The game still has a lot of balancing to be had.
Hi.
What's good?
Ta-ta.
There were cases where he ran over like speed with the monster truck, for example, on your end. Yeah, he never took damage on his end. Yeah, exactly.
Hey guys.
So did I waste my attack item or what? That's literally what it is. You're telling me I hit them but I didn't hit them, therefore I wasted my item. As much as I complained. My crash outs were 100% valid. And here's why. If you're like in platinum rank and you get matched up with a bunch of like bronze or silver, if you get first place, you hardly get any points for it. But then if you get like even like 5th, you lose like 4 points. That means if you get 12th, you lose like a whopping 21 points. And the reason people don't want to play is because of the point system. Therefore, I was stuck with lower ranked players, forced to lose even when I won. And that is absolutely infuriating. The point system is absolutely abysmal. It needs to be fixed before before round 2. Absolutely it does. It shouldn't be rank based how many points you get, it should be placement based. Because just because they're lower levels than you doesn't mean they're worse players. They could be a higher rank in, you know, online regardless, but just started later than you did. Therefore, the ranking system is just absolutely retarded. Which is why once I was trying to get to Emerald rank, a lot of Emerald ranks wanted to stop playing because they just didn't want to participate anymore because of how asinine it was. So I was stuck losing even when I was winning. And at that point you have to ask yourself, what's the point of playing? But I didn't give up, and I persisted. And I got to Emerald rank as a result, so... Long story short, never give up. Keep going. Just keep trying. Don't hit me for that. That's another thing. Why does the tornado hit damage people? It's a defensive item, not an offensive one. So my question is, why? It should probably just do what Spindrift does and push people out of the way, not actually attack. Well, you're getting squished. Squish. And King Boom Boo. Holy heckin'. Orky. Hey, just in time. Yeah. Oh, they're mad.
Can't beat the best.
Yeah, that's another thing. If you purposely left because there were no Emerald ranks, you wouldn't lose any points for it, so there was no penalty for dipping. Which would make it even worse, because then the players that dipped would be replaced with bot players, and you would get no points for beating them. So that just made it even worse. The entire Legends competition was almost pretty much a lose-lose scenario. So again, I think the points should be placement-based, not rank-based. That's just me, though. That's literally what you do. Put yourself through a 7-mile spanking machine. Alright, what do I feel like doing now? You know what, just for the heck of it, let's try full-on attack mode. Now, should I do this to go with it? Yeah, sure, why not? Let's go all out, shall we? And I'll be using a power type vehicle to boot. Let's go full on attack mode. So yeah, hopefully the dev team can actually fix the point system before the round 2. Because if not, then I don't think I'll bother participating. I got to Emerald rank and I just called it good there. Top 100 and top 10, have fun. Jeez, that's all I can say. Where to? Oh, Harbor.
Hey guys.
It's got the least annoying final stretch. Beep. Greetings, comrades! What you waiting for? Afraid of the abominable snowman? Oh, I think I'm gonna sneeze. Yeah, I'm gonna sneeze. Okay, I'm good. Giant fist. Maybe, okay, here's the thing. Maybe if you're using the gadget that increases the size of the fist, then sure, it can slow you down as much as it does, along with taking 50 rings, but by default, it shouldn't be that powerful. I'm gonna go for items, because if I try to go for that, I'm gonna get knocked off despite using a power vehicle, because that's just how this game works. like, I'll be playing as a power type character in a power type vehicle, and I'll still get bumped around by Hatsune Miku on a board. My question is how. I don't think there's weight classes in this game. I think it's just types. Nice yellow tires. That is cool how the monster truck does retain the coloration you gave your vehicle, though. That is pretty dope. Ow. This is fine. This is fine. Jeez. I would have liked the anvils first. Thank you. So I'm just gonna do this. Okay, guess I'm going this way. I can work with this. I just need to keep my eyes on the map. Here comes the Christmas monster truck. Delivering presents all year round. Okay.
Not bad, I guess.
Or all month long, rather. Dang, that's pretty bad. No point reduction. Jeez, I'm already almost halfway through Ranks Legend 6. What the frick? I do think that the Legends competition did help me improve on this game a little bit, though, with being a little more strategic with items and stuff. But at the same time, I feel like item strategy doesn't really exist unless you run the inventory swap gadget. Because this game will do the same thing that Mario Kart will do. It'll give you a golden mushroom before a bullet bill. In this case, it'll give you a monster truck before the drill wisp.
Yes.
Hello.
And I'm like, thanks, I could use the drill wisp first. And then use the monster truck to maintain the position it put me in.
Go.
Honestly, why isn't inventory swap something we can do by default? That'd be nice.
Hey guys.
Better question, why does it take up a whopping 3 gadget slots? I feel like that should be at least 2. Along with quick recovery up, if you think about it. If ultimate charge is only 2 slots, why is quick recovery 3? I don't know. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? Let's go.
You're too slow.
Well, where you can go up there and then drop down from above to make it faster, but I'm not well practiced at doing that quite yet. Oh yes, it's time to turn people into pancakes. And blow myself up. That's fine. Yeah, we'll do this. Zoom. And there's a good example of the wisp almost doing nothing for you. jeez. Let me see how far I can get with these real quick. Then I'll use the drill wisp before entering lap 3 so I can get another round of them. Or actually I should use it here on the stretch. I think it is a drill extension area. Hey, that helped a little bit. Of course. Squish, squish, squish. Actually, given the circumstances, that kind of helped. Wow.
Time to slip ahead. Good. Nice.
Should I go for this one? Yes, I should.
You're too slow.
Giant fist. What the heck was that drop-off point?
Not bad, I guess.
That took the long way around. What the frick?
Nice.
Nice! 3 points away from halfway. But now, let's see. Acceleration vehicles are kind of whack. What build would go good with an acceleration vehicle? Other than the kit itself, I guess. Actually, you know what? Let me combine... No, actually. Where's an item I barely... Where's a gadget I hardly ever use? I mean, you almost have no reason to use any of these gadgets, because the upgrades are so minuscule, they hardly make a difference at all. Cool concept, but they need to be a little more noticeable. Actually, no, wait. Let's do Invincible Start. Combined with Strong Finish. Now that's Invincible Start again. And what should I combine this with? Let's do this. No, not that. Let's do that. One moment, I will be right back. Whew, okay, I have returned. I apologize. Had to take care of something downstairs real quick. But we are back.
Yeah, let's race.
Next up, acceleration. Whee! Kronos.
Hey guys. Yeah.
Yeah! I don't mind Jet's new voice actor, but I think he does a good job. But Jason Griffith just really knew how to do the character so well. I mean, Jason Griffith in general is still my favorite voice actor for Sonic, but Roger Craig Smith does a phenomenal job. He really does. I'm not saying he's bad at it, not at all. He's a very talented voice actor. I mean, heck, if you can do Batman, then that's impressive to me, because Batman is hard to do. Maintaining that, like, very deep, low level of voice, while still being very clear with what it is you're saying. That's impressive. I mean, heck, he even does Ezio from Assassin's Creed. I'm sure I've mentioned that before already, though. What did you have to gain by bumping me into the wall there? I'd like to know. Dude, I would like to see like a drawing of Sonic with Batman's cape, but having like the hidden blades from Assassin's Creed on his wrist to reference the fact that Roger Craig Smith, voices all three characters. I mean, he even voiced Crane in what was the name of the game? But I'm not sure what kind of representation we could get out of that one. Good. Nice. Jamming. You hardly have time to pick a track out of that. Jeez. Yikes! Okay, we're good. Ooh, I got one of each. Yeah. Jeez. How many freaking quotes am I gonna get? I'm not using the gadget anymore. Sometimes I feel like the gadgets that are supposedly supposed to increase the probability of a particular item showing up only decrease it. Like, I'll be running the defense item chance of gadget or whatever, and I still feel like I get more offensive items than defensive ones. Don't hit me, don't hit me, don't hit me. I can't see anything past you. You're really gonna make me use this here. Jeez. All part of the plan. Oh my gosh, I don't like acceleration vehicles. They are so slow.
Gotta focus next time.
Acceleration vehicles could use a bit of a buff. I feel like they're only really effective if you're using an acceleration type character in them. Other than that, they almost have no uniqueness. They're just super slow.
Nice.
Halfway! Whee! Then what are next, huh? Which one's next, huh? Guess we'll find out. After this race, let me see what it's like just to run just a bunch of smaller gadgets, like a total of 6. I feel like running a bunch of gadgets is more effective than running like a lot of powerful ones, because you get multiple effects. Even if they're small, I think they can add up. But then again, these races are random AF. I can be in first place for like 90% of the race, then get hit and drop to 10th. It's a staple.
Hey guys.
But the final stretch is abysmal.
Hi.
That's a fancy looking car you got there, Charmy.
Sure.
Rocket propelled claw machine. I will say this though, the cool thing about Eggman Expo is it's one of the very few tracks in the game to have a section for all 3 styles of play, being land, sea, and air. White Space is another one though. White Space has all 3, which is pretty cool. Let's see, what other tracks have all 3? Surely those aren't the only 2, correct? Kronos and, uh-oh. The other 2 tracks from that one Grand Prix actually only have land. I can go through these without slowing down. 2 of those. That Shoryuken Ninja Star Buzzsaw thing is way too common. Like, why does it show up as often as it does? Holy heck. And why does it take your item? I don't get it. She's always the explosion. Yeah. Speaking of which, oh wow, I hardly ever get this item. Yikes! Ooh, saved myself. Let's go. Fear not, for I will become invincible in the next 10 seconds. That is way too common of an item. I am sorry. There's no reason it should show up as often as it does. That's just ridiculous. I can take this. It is possible to take that path on supersonic speed. How many of these am I going to see? Okay, yeah, cool. It wasn't targeting me, but it still gave me the indicator, which is why I use my boost so I can defend myself with the tornado. But apparently I just wasted my boost as a result. That's cool. Oh no, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. Ooh. Nice try, guys.
Good race,
If they can make it so that you can dodge the sure you can buzzsaw thing the same way you can like any other items that come out of those red portals, the red rings with a boost, that'd be great. It gives you a second to react as well, so I feel like it almost was designed that way. They just didn't put it in. Why is that? Okay, now let's just run a bunch of smaller items. Actually, hold on. Let's try to make it so that we get rings for everything we do, while taking advantage of it. We are the ring machine.
Yeah, let's race.
Super shiny. Super shiny rings.
Hey guys. Hello.
Jeez. Imagine SpongeBob fighting a Giganto. Hey! Imagine if Sega made an update to this game to make every track look Christmassy. That would look so pretty on this track with all the neon lights. I'll hold on to this. Thank you very much.
Time to slip ahead.
I'm gaining rings for every action I do. Except for hitting my opponents. Actually, that might have been a little better than Ring Mercy. Because that means if I'm ahead, and I hit someone behind me, I can get a boost. I'll be at a small one. Hello, Kazuya. Excuse me. Yeah, those freaking tornadoes should not damage. They should do what Spin Drift does. It's a defensive item, not an offensive item. Learn the difference, Sega. Yeah, that's what you get. He's mine. I'm gonna go for items. Someone either fell off or fell behind. One of the two. Na, 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 na. Nice try. Yoink!
Good race, everyone.
Hope it didn't drop that Kazooie player back too far. Okay, they'll lean fourth.
Nice.
It's snowy. So pretty. It would be nice if there were seasonal themed horns as well to go with the seasonal themed auras. Let's go Chat Park.
Hey guys.
I don't know why it takes lobbies this long. I feel like once everyone's selected a track, the timer should just disappear and have it randomize which track we get. Once everyone's selected a course, okay, I get it. You get they give you the option to change your mind if you want to select a different course, but I'm not sure, man. It's gonna randomize which one we get anyway, so the odds of getting the one that you selected are still kind of low. So I think once everyone's selected a course, the timer should just stop. Those take a little too long. That's another thing, though. The random option shouldn't be a random choice between the 3 that are given in the lobby. It should be a random choice between every map. Otherwise, what's the point? I imagine people pick random because they don't like either of the selected options. So all you're doing is making them select randomly which one they're gonna get anyway. So I think they need to make it so that random is actually random across the board, not just the given 3. I don't want this item. Thank you. I'm sick of seeing it. Okay, Zavok. Throwing your little disappearing act there, right, Chip? I dictate. I'll decide the path we go. We're going pirating. Oh no. Ahoy, maybe. Okay, actually, thank you. Uh-oh. Nope, I'm good. Should I have one of these? I don't know. Should I? Ouch. Ooh. What game is this one from? You know what? It has a striking resemblance to Pirate Storm from Sonic and the Secret Rings, but there was no Kraken in Sonic and the Secret Rings, so I honestly don't know. The Sonic Adventure 2 ghosts weren't there either, so. Oh my gosh, that item is so stupid. Yes! I'm going to do this now. Oh my gosh, why? Why does that buzzsaw thing show up so often? I don't get it. Can we please decrease the probability of it showing up or make it so that you can use a boost switch to avoid it?
Not bad, I guess.
Please, Sega, can we do that? Dang it, dude. Why does it show up every 5 seconds? That is so annoying. Yeah, Sonic does reference it, indicating he has been there before, so I'm guessing it is Secret Rings. The color and theme really match that of Secret Rings, but there was no Kraken, so it's hard to tell. Maybe the Kraken part was original. Who knows? You know what? Let me do that same build, but I'm gonna use this instead. But yeah, can we please make it so that friggin' that Ninja Star thing can be avoided with a boost wisp, please, Sega? That'd be great. Actually, no. You know what? I want to do this instead. Let's combine this with this. It's kind of a fun one. It's kind of a fun combo. You get 3 items on map 3. So regardless of placement, you have a chance of getting a comeback item or a good defensive item if you're front running.
Hey guys.
But the 110 ring part makes no sense. What is an additional 10 rings gonna do for you? Every item takes like over 10 rings once you get hit by it, so what's the point?
Hey guys. Very well.
Yay! Let's go. We're gonna get lots of items. Say goodbye. Never mind. They decided to stop targeting you. Because that's how this game works.
See ya.
See ya. See ya. Hello. Oh, it's an item. A red fist. And a third item to boot. Which is the better item to have in my current position. That freaking Ninja Star is so annoying. Holy heck. Why does it just... I wouldn't hate it so much if it didn't take your item. Or if you could at least avoid it with a boost. Because I'll be getting 3 items. Let's see how you like it. Let's see if I get anybody with that. I don't have a boost item, but I do have a defensive one. Last I checked, the red and white should be fine.
Gotta focus next time.
Dang, off-road is way too punishing. Last I checked, the red and white stripe should be fine. What the heck?
Nice.
Guess not. Jeez, I think Christmas is just like 4 days away. That's insane. That is legit insane. Yeah, on a Thursday. Today's the 20th. 25th. I'm thinking of Christmas Eve. Dang, the final stretch to Bikini Bottom is so freaking rough. Whatever.
Hey guys.
You can hardly see the track. It is so freaking rough. A huge off-road section followed by a 2,000-mile long line. Felt like they sure just flew by. I kind of feel the same way, actually. Last year kind of went by quickly as well, despite the extra day. Hey, nice little buggy charm he's got there. The racing buggy is a cool looking car. It's just a traditional off-road little racing mobile. Little buggy. Ooh. Or should I utilize after Zeus? We shall see. I sawed this car in half! Wow, a rare spin drifter. I would use spin drift if it was a little more impactful. Thanks, now I can get some comeback items. Could have taken that corner a little better, but whatever. You uncultured swine! I feel like they need to increase the odds of getting a shield or a tornado first. That way people will be more encouraged to front run without needing to use the freaking invincibility gadget. Ultimate level 4. Of course, I'm not saying they should get the only items, but then that would just leave front runners to win automatically. I could have taken the freaking off-road. Yeah, I don't need a booster, I just need invincibility. I'm gonna get rid of this. And I'm gonna get rid of this. Because I got 3 items on the way. What do I get? Yeah. Gimme. Yes. You're too good. You're too good. We gotta fix that. Please don't use that freaking tornado. You got no reason to use it. You literally have 0 reason to use it. Now you have a reason to use it. Oh my gosh. The tornado should not attack. It really shouldn't. Why does a defensive item attack? Sega, do you not know the difference between attacking and defending?
I won't lose next time.
I don't think Sega knows the difference between attacking and defending. Sega. Certainly at your hands. Jeez. I kind of don't like how yours are going by quicker. I kind of prefer them at a more steadier pace. Nobody knows how to. Let's see. I'm gonna utilize another acceleration one again, just for the heck of it. I want to get that one out of the way since I really do not enjoy using acceleration vehicles. You know what? No. Let's see how this goes. Right now I'm just trying some different combinations just for fun. I'm not trying to do anything too serious. I knock people out of the way while taking rings and getting a slight boost off of the rings along with boosting off of them. Sounds like it'd have good synergy, yeah? The only problem is, I'm going to be using an acceleration type vehicle, and they build up their drifts super slowly, so I'm not going to start spinning until like a full 3 seconds afterwards. But once I start spinning, Blizzard Valley.
Hey guys.
Why? Because it's December. The only thing I don't like about Blizzard Valley looks like it's on Planet Wisp, with all the Eggman construction going on. So, that's kind of crazy. Doesn't mean I should. Oh no, but I will. Golden Slime. This ain't Sonic and the Black Knight. I'm genuinely kind of ticked off that there's no Black Knight representation in this game. Hopefully that'll change with some future DLC updates and stuff. Technically it's represented because you have secret rings, and Sonic and the Black Knight is part of the same storybook series, but I want to see direct representation. I want to race along the walls of Castle Camelot. That'd be so cool. Beyblade! Owie. Whee! Bonk! Yikes! I think they should make it so that you continue spinning even after counter drifting. Because for this ability to take up 2 slots is kind of insane if you think about it. Let me boost off you. Give me the boost! We're gonna see that. We're gonna see the Christmas monster truck again. Too bad the gadget doesn't exactly do what they showed it doing in the official release trailer. Am I gonna knock you people off? Let's find out. Jeez, first place has a breakaway. What the frick? Grimace Mobile! I had a breakaway like that a few games ago, but I got hit by one King Goomba and everyone just caught right up. And by a few games ago, I mean some of the matches I did yesterday. Given the distance of this guy, maybe I can get some good items here. Not really. I'll keep my position though. Thank you.
Nice. Let's go again.
Do 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 do. Ding ding. Let's see where we go. How close am I to? Oh, I am at 20,000. Okay.
Nice.
I think maybe near the end of tomorrow's 45. I think near the end of tomorrow's stream, or I'm probably gonna spend another Donamba tickets on the friendship. The friendship grind is ridiculous. Holy heck. But at least after that, all I have to do is keep playing the game. Drive the length of the entire world or something? I have 280 plus hours in this game, and I'm not even halfway there. Metal Harbor.
Hey guys.
If you want to max out your friendship with one character, you'll need 50,000 Donamba tickets in total. That's absurd.
Hey guys.
That is just absolutely absurd. Okay, so I'm not sure how many I've given already. My next reward comes after 7,000. $15,000 to earn his silver. Oh my goodness. You don't even need 50,000 to get all the stuff to grind for in the, whatever, customization category. See, if I can avoid it with a boost like that, that'd be great. Surprised you can. It gives you a second to do something. Jeez. I feel like that was going to be a game feature, but then it just ended up not getting these in the final content. Or at least, I don't know. Make that a thing, Sega. That buzzsaw shows up way too freaking often. Ouch. It works. Thanks for the boost. Ever slow down after using a boost despite holding the acceleration button because the recovery time in this game is abysmal? I think that fist was following him. Oh my gosh, I see one drill. Does that mean I'm gonna get one? Nope. There's the second drill. Can I get a comeback item, please? Thank you. I'll be holding on to this. Get away. Dude, how many monster trucks? Jeez. Can we chillax, please? Not sure if that was the smartest idea, but it made that section a lot faster. You want me? That tornado has no business attacking. There should be zero reason why that tornado was an attack item. How did I get fourth out of that? I'll take it.
Nice.
Okay, next build, I'll be using a power vehicle, so I want to actually utilize quick recovery with this one. Or, I don't know. Let's see. I have no reason to use this. Maybe crash pads? Oh, you know what? Screw it. What do we use? Well, first let's do this, and then so what will I do for one? We'll do this, and then quick, what do you call that? I'm not sure how helpful crash pads is overall, though.
Yeah, let's race.
Sure, it's nice to lose only 25 rings when you get hit with a freaking boxing glove, but I feel like that should be the default. Ooh, E-Stadium.
Hey guys.
This is a fun starting track. E-Stadium is freaking fun. I feel like it's a perfect starting track because it introduces you to a little bit of everything.
See ya. Hey guys.
Pretty looking place too. Yikes. Good, nice, great, jamming. No, don't knock me into the off-road, you knocked yourself in there as well, so yoink. Adios. Should I take these? These are kind of risky. Got him. Nice. I've never taken that shortcut before, except for in time trials. I'm not too well practiced with it, so I don't bother. Nope. Again, the indicator was given to me, but it wasn't targeting me. Gosh darn it, that's annoying. Hello! Watch out for the spaghetti noodles. Gosh darn it, you should not be shoving me when you're on a board and I'm in a power guy vehicle. You know what? Come on, do it. I hit somebody trying to take a shortcut. Another one. Why is that so common? I don't get it. I swear, that's the most common item in the entire game.
Gotta focus next time.
If they had some kind of like a list that showed how many items you got hit by how many times, I would guarantee you that boss fight would be at the top of my list of how many items I got hit by.
Nice.
And it would probably not even be close. It'd probably be like in the thousands, with everything still being in like the mid-hundreds. Jeez, that item is ridiculous. Where to? I have no idea.
Hey!
Aqua Forest.
Hey! Hey guys!
I've seen that one time when your friends talk to Kelly and switch in turn, she's... Oh, wait, what? Said the enemy you died to the most to encounter was the chum. Oh, yeah. You deserve a raise. Not even the small fry. It's the chum. Let's see, how long have I been streaming for? An hour and a half? Okay. I got time. We got time.
You're too slow. Good.
Jeez Louise. Quad! I'm gonna go for the items. Never mind, I guess I'm going for the rings. I still say that All Stars Racing Transform handled the Lancian era better than this game did. Like, way better. Like, it's not even a close competition. Okay, let's see what I can do with these. I can defend myself 3 times against Red Ring Portal items, and then get immediately squished. Very nice. Can I get back up to speed, please? Why does it take so long to recover? Jeez, freaking crazy. Perfect timing. Now I can squish everybody who got hit. Here comes the Christmas mobile. Okay, I'll tell you what, I'll hold on to these items. Probably a bad idea. Nope, okay, we're good. Yikes! Okay, we're good, we're good, we're good. Dang, dude. Oh.
Not bad, I guess.
Maybe I should. Actually, that's not a bad idea. Maybe saving the boost for the final stretch instead of the shortcut, in case something like that happens. Not a bad idea, actually.
Nice.
I'm not sure how much time that shortcut saves anyway. Doesn't feel like a lot. Let's see. Let's go over to Extromga.
Yeah, let's race.
And what should I use? I think I've used all the new ones so far, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, I haven't used Lucky Pair yet. Maybe I'll implement that one too and build what I want to use now. But what? Maybe this? Nah. I think what I'd rather do is do damage mercy with item mercy. But what should I use here? I don't know. Hard to tell. I guess this. That pairs kind of nicely with Ring Mercy. And then we'll do Lucky Pair. Let's go. Any thorn now, thank you. I'm going Minecraft World almost every time I see it. I love this track.
Greetings.
They really could have done a little better with the SpongeBob track, though. I feel like it's a little...
Hey guys.
I feel like there's not enough used in the SpongeBob track.
Yeah.
Like, where's the downtown Bikini Bottom at? You only have Con Street. You kind of have the Chum Bucket. You can see Sandy's house in the distance. Then there's like a whopping 6 seconds of bouncing on Jellyfish and Jellyfish Fields, which lead you to Goo Lagoon. I guess technically the final stretch is downtown Bikini Bottom. I'm not too sure about that, though. I feel like we should have gone the direction Sandy's house was on map 3. I feel like the close road should have opened up or something. Or we can just break through it like we do the Crossy Crab. Yoink. freaking tornado. The void doesn't even help you from the tornado. Give me the rings. Give me all those rings. Thanks. Okay, good.
See ya.
Good bumping in the nucleus. I'm not sure if that was a good idea. I'll be holding on to the rest of these. I don't care about the shortcut coming up. Thanks for the iframes. Extended iframes. What I don't get is how you can get hit by King Boom Boo and those anvils back to back, even though you're flashing red. Aren't those red flashes supposed to be your invincibility frames? What the heck? Pretty sure the item spam would be a lot more forgiving if that wasn't a thing. Damn, I'm trying to get the person's void wisp to hit that boxing glove.
Good race, everyone.
Third place. I'll take it. Did I get any double items out of those item capsules at all? Ooh, second place. Wait, how did I get second place? Nah, whatever. I'll take it. I'll take it.
Nice.
I still do not like how stiff the animations on Extreme Gear are. Why are they so freaking stiff? You see how fluent they are in the actual Sonic Riders games, and those were on a lot less powerful consoles. So why are the animations in this game so freaking? It's like they have joint lock. Is this the same selection of tracks the previous round we had? Oh.
Hey guys.
Hi. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Hey, hey.
Hey guys.
Grandma's cookies. Do-do-do. Let's go. Ooh, I just got a double. I just realized, owie. You big jerk. Another double. Maybe the odds increase the further down you are in placement? I'm not sure. Actually, that's not a bad idea.
You're too slow.
But on his screen, he probably was unscathed. Blood frenzy time we get. There it is. case that frenzy time. They don't want the boost whips frenzy taking my freaking glove. Double! Make it! Yeah! Alright, very good. I'm invincible. Okay, I'll hold on to this. They got Magna. Oh, guys. Ooh, I just barely touched that ring. Where's a good spot to use the laser? Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh my gosh. Frick you, buzzsaw. I guess right here works. It's a lot faster than actually taking the normal bolt path. Oh no. Okay. Ciao.
Gotta focus next time.
Stinking tornadoes, man. I'll take for it though.
Nice.
Let's see. 4 more races to go. What do I feel like using? Hey, you know what? I want to do this again. This is a personal favorite combo of mine.
Yeah, let's race.
Grimace! Oh, you know, let's go Apodos.
Hey guys.
As much as I like Sonic Unleashed, the actual track in this game, not the biggest fan of it. Mainly because of just the layout. The beginning is so cluttered. You bonk into everything and everyone. And then the final stretch is just this super long road where you get hit by one thing, you're gonna fall behind. So yeah, not the biggest fan of the track, but you know what? Sonic Unleashed representation, I welcome it. Still my favorite Sonic game to this day. Oddly enough, with Sonic and the Black Knight taking a close second. And I'll just say, sure, there's some people that don't like the Storybook series because of the motion controls, but I feel like if once you take the time to learn them, the games are really, really fun. I mean, heck, Sonic Unleashed on the Wii's motion controls were way, way worse than Secret Rings is. That's my 20, thank you. Ouch. Steampunk City. Yes, that's right. We're going to Half-Life. Oh no. We're going to Robot City. That's what this one reminds me of. That's what this one reminds me of. Robot City. Kind of reminds me of Bioshock as well, but reminds me more of Robot City. Please don't blow up. Thank you. Just one place. Okay. Okay. I'm factually going to lose this because I did not get last anything on the final stretch. If you literally do not get anything on the final stretch, you're just guaranteed to lose. Unless I pulled a fourth. No, fifth.
Not bad, I guess.
Oh, never mind. A seventh. Whoop-de-doo.
Nice.
Got 1 point for it. Any day now, thank you. Jeez, dude, what the frick? Let's go. I just want to do like another race here and then just do 2 more. We're now going on a minute of trying to find a frickin' lobby. Why is this taking so long? Maybe it would have been faster to back out and come back in. Am I the only person playing right now? Am I the only person on the entire planet playing right now? Need to play this game again more. Haven't done much in the last couple of weeks between finals, getting ready for holidays, and other things. I mean, do what you gotta do first. Holy heck! Okay, you know what? I'm gonna back out and see if that helps. Is my game crashed? Hello? Wow, thank you. Jeez, what was that? Why'd you have to keep me waiting nearly 2 minutes to tell me that, game? Thank you. Sheesh. Keeps me waiting nearly 2 minutes just to tell me, oh, you're timed out, never mind.
Hey guys.
What's up?
Hello.
going to Neon Light Park Carnival. Seriously, this track is gorgeous. Holy heck. And the coloration I use, my main actual default coloration that I like to use, it looks freaking beautiful under this lighting. Why are you knocking me around, the person on hoverboard? I know I'm in a handling vehicle, but I'm still in a freaking car. I'm pretty sure that weighs a lot more than a board. Where am I going? This game's physics are still pretty whack, but sound close. See how you like it. We're going from one sparkly park to another. Both made by Eggman. Why is that item so overly common to the point where it feels like it's the only thing I ever get hit by, even though I do get hit by other things? Holy sweet mother of luck, just getting small items is ridiculous. Down. Thank you. Okay, that was pretty fun. Yeah, hit them both. Nice. Of course. I'm taking my shortcut. I really don't think getting hit should cancel your boost. That would also kind of help with the item problem that this game still has. But the devs clearly did nothing to fix. Here comes King Boom Doo. Of course. You gotta go for the same double item I'm going for, right? Yeah, go ahead, just hit me. Just freaking hit me. Just do it.
Gotta focus next time.
Okay. What I get? 5th or 4th? 4th. I'll take it. Beat that Rouge out.
Nice.
I'm gonna stick with this setup just because it's a lot of fun. Again, it's a personal favorite of mine.
Let's race.
We're going to E Stadium. Dang. Tails' ride is popping. What the frick?
Do it.
That's nice looking, actually. What the
Do
frick?
it. Do it.
Kind of reminds me of those classic toy dump trucks, but kind of Hot Wheels-esque.
Do it. Do it.
Do what, Shadow? There's nothing to do except wait. Yeah. Gladios. Don't hit the off-road. Oddly enough, if you cross through that path without a boost, again, it's faster. And what hits me, much to not my surprise, the buzzsaw. That buzzsaw item hits me so often, it's honestly my most... the item I find the most annoying. The slime went from being the most annoying to that one being the most annoying. Sky Road.
Let's keep up the pace.
Okay. Ooh, very tempting to use this in this crowd, but I'll save it for when I need it. And look what I get. I can get some rings, so I'll go for the rings. Nice. They were forced to use the item, so I got hit by it. You know what? How will you just get the heck out of my way? Okay, I can say this for a King Boom Boo dodge. Really hard to pull off, but possible. Why is someone on an extreme gear able to push me? Someone in a car? I have no idea. Nice try. Assuming no BS items show up, I can just take the win. Ta-da!
Can't beat the best. Nice.
Dang, dude. Climbing the ranks nice and quickly. One more race. And then I'll call it a stream right there. Or two. That's a tough one. Nah, we'll go here. It's a staple.
Hey guys.
Horrible final stretch, but you know what? Whatever. It's the staple of the Sonic Car Racers.
Hey guys.
Okay, last race. Let's do it. Hey, it chose mine. Cool. Here we go. This is still probably my least favorite version of Ocean View, but it's alright, I guess. It's alright. Doodly-doo-doo. They were invincible. Excuse you. Do some squishing. Thank you. Watch it. I don't want to take that way because screw it. My question is, where should I use this dark chow? I rarely get this item. That was a good time. How much am I gonna do much? Oh my gosh! Please, Sega, nerf this item. Reduce how often it shows up, please. For the love of Pete. That item is just abysmal. Oh my gosh. How much I was not good for off-road sections. I'll take that. Thing. Omochao is so unreliable for off-road. The rings are so disconnected that you can one can get thrown to the side and then you just turn to a statue because of how punishing off-road is. But I don't think I was gonna get a Wisp anytime soon, so I was like, okay, I'll just stick with the Omochao then. Even though I know for a fact it's not gonna really help. Which is another reason I like Ring Beam Boost. Because that actually kind of makes Omochao somewhat useful. If you get stuck in an off-road section while using her, whatever, you can just get right back up to top speed. It's a really fun item. But yeah, thanks for nothing. Almost. Ciao. Let's see, how long am I streaming for? Yeah, now's a good time. That was pretty good. Okay, so I think my new favorite setup currently is this. Combine this with this and this. Altogether, it just makes for a really good setup because you can catch up if you're falling behind, and then you can stay ahead by either using rings to stay ahead with the boost or the snaking. Really good combo. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and call it a stream right here. So with that being said, thank you guys so much for joining. Hope you all have fun. Have a good rest of the day, afternoon, evening, or night.